I heard poodles are actually a really good, like the standard poodle, they're really good dogs.
Yeah. But my ex left with that poodle to Texas. Because
Oh,
all
I'm
my
so sorry.
exes live in Texas.
That
However
is
that song goes, because I don't know the rhythm. So
that's a
anyways, for the
song.
community side, we're going to have Papitas Nestle on Shadow Prince Malzahar. Astral Rail Heimerdinger. We have Wing 3 on Vel'Koz, Beastly Noobs on Xerath, and Yaknos on Traditional Karma.
Okay, cool. And for the Riot side, we have Riot Sherman 505 as Katarina, Zyrene as Azir, Riot Preety as Zyra, Riot Billump as Lux, and Riot Jaws as Ari.
Foxfire. So much
Oh, it's
fire.
fire.
They need more fire. And it is the Galactic Azir, the one with all the tassels.
That's exciting. Like I said, I hope he dances. I do not want to be disappointed.
I,
Oh my god, serenade us.
for some reason, I believe that while I judge you, that was the next comment. So I think that Riot has had a tendency to put things that like flow and move on champions and skins lately. Like for example, the Warring Kingdoms skins that came out, both of them have like flags and tassels, kind of just
They do.
hanging out in different areas, which makes these skins look really cool. But if you overdo it, which I feel this Azir skin has been, like he's Galactic Azir, but why does he need? Like, what do those do for him that are just kind of hanging off of there?
Maybe that's the fashion in the galactic world. I mean, we really don't know, you know? Who are we to judge?
Yeah, because I mean, he
It's,
came from the. He's like the Sand Prince, right? Which
Yes.
galaxy is he going to?
A galactic sand galaxy.
It's like the galactic ball is what he's going to. Like, look at all. Okay, zoom in on that. And
I'm just gonna look at him now.
Look at the tassel. Like there's so
Those
much
are a lot of
flowing and
tassels.
moving, and they're connected to his hands, like his forearm guards. So when he walks around, they're going crazy.
I understand why this bugs you, but I still think it looks cool. so
And then they gave that fox a whole bunch of tails that are just all over the place too. See, look, we're just gonna watch him move for a little bit.
yeah, she has a 9-tail fox though. So yeah.
But when she moves, all the tails go in one direction. His tassels they're tasseling. They're streaming. They're doing
I
something.
feel like you're just gonna zoom in on them the entire game.
The whole game. As soon as he dies, though,
What are you gonna look at then?
I bet they'll still be flowing in the wind.
Yeah.
They'll still be moving around.
Welcome to the howling abyss.
Why did I read
Says
Cyrene's
Irene
comment?
in the chat. I have all these tassels because when you're an alien, you don't always have two nipples like everyone else, and they aren't always in the same place. Oh,
Yes, he's dancing,
goodness.
Cyrene, you're the best.
Oh,
Cyrene,
man.
but Cyrene, you need to put out your minions too, or your sand soldiers.
Minions have spawned.
Kind of looks like a bird a little bit. Ooh, getting hit with a double poke, though. We'll see if we can get a Poro to explode this time. Community side has fed the crap out of this Poro in the front line here. So I hope... There are pings coming from red side. There's a little bit of zone control right now, but that Poro is hungry. He is stuffed right now.
I really wish they had fed the Pearl in the last game, because they had Braum, and Braum gives it a mustache. I honestly was a little disappointed.
Maybe it was bait. Maybe they actually fed this Poro just so that... Oh, now it's in the back line.
Now it distracts Riot, and Riot just spends the game chasing it around. I feel you.
We have 3 trinkets to be used. The competitive nature, though, of Zyrene on Azir just can't wait. Pokes him in back and forth. Big silences, though. Like Malzahar. Oh, Sherman actually jumping in, flashing back out. Big plays, trying to hit up Wing 3 for some damage. But a good Karma Shield kind of staved off the attack. Oh, a good taunt. Papitas in a little bit of trouble. But he will back off. Hopefully when they go to res up, ooh, a good mantra Q right there, doing a lot of damage from Yaknos. So I played Vel'Koz in ARAM recently, and I realized he doesn't do much damage.
Really? I've
I
actually
had
had some
like
pretty good
3
experiences.
AP items, and I was like, man, I can't even chunk people without MR to like half with like a full combo.
I,
That's really
I
sad.
don't know what to say. I did really well the last ARAM I had him in. You know, you could consider his tentacles pretty flowy too, if we're looking at flowy Castly stuff. Something for you to chew on.
Yeah, he's got his back turned to everybody right now. I don't think he. I don't know if he's part of the team. Oh, there's a stun on a Papatus, and he will
It's a really good
flash away
charm
from that
from
one.
Riot Jaws.
Riot Jaws is going to be very irresistible this game.
Riot Jaws is just a charmer.
Ooh, there's another binding that's going to land, but Riot Jaws is going to get stunned out. A good flash, saving his life, no doubt. And doesn't take that time to feed the Poro, though. So, you know. Poro shall survive. Will not multiply. Oh, a good snipe from Wing3, just waiting for Jaws to get in range. So a solo kill right there. And first blood goes to Community. Oh gosh, now that Poro's just bugging me.
Lux fed the Poro too.
We really just need Jaws. He's the only one for the Poro.
I think we have to make a bid for Jaws to feed it. I don't think he's going to be honest.
Ooh, the poke really dominating this game right now, though. Community putting out so much as Papatas just hits a double.
Yes, Irene!
Cyrene dancing away while his people before they turn into galactic stardust. Ooh, a snipe! I didn't even see that one on my screen. Jaws gonna whiff the charm. Wing3 doing a good job dodging.
Community is putting an awful lot of pressure. I think they really want to win this game.
Yeah, nobody wants to go get 0-3'd on the night. So
There's definitely a lot of pressure on this community team to
it's really easy to keep the pressure
some
on 2
honor.
versus a Heimerdinger because the turrets just absorb so much damage from the minion wave that most of the minions, half the minions are dead before they even get there. Ooh, Jaw's gonna get stunned up in the disintegration
Oh.
ray. Oh, it is just barely enough. The space aids will jump to Riot Preeti, and
Velkov is
Another
doing
kill.
a pretty good
4-0.
job.
that useless champion Vel'Koz doing no
Useless
damage.
according to Skill Factory. Maybe not so much.
You just have to get a lot of CDR on him so that you can proc your true damage mod. Right, Sherman gonna get stunned up by the grenade. Oh, and an ult from Papatas lining up the skill shot. Picking up a kill right there. Xerath and Vel'Koz really just sniping people out as Yaknos and Heimer poke them down. Back and forth, back and forth. They're really kind of in a rock and a hard space. They have a little bit of wave clear, but not a lot of wave clear on the Riot side. Oh, Riot Jaw's actually going to ult in there. There is the artillery going on to Zyrene. He's going to land
nice
all of them.
shot.
Cat goes in, gets one, gets two. She has some resets to help her out, but they're not quite low enough. Everybody all-inning. She flashes for an ultimate, but gets shut down. And
They did
picking
get
up
2 kills though, and they're off the tower, so I mean that's pretty good for them.
Ooh,
Oh, right,
Yaknos.
landed a charm.
Oh, gonna get charmed, but a good shield. Zyrene barely missing the geometry. Almost falling right there. Ooh, Zyrene forced to flash away as Beastly Noobs almost lined up another kill shot from downtown. At least your name isn't Oh My Godness, because that would be really difficult. Just one O separated. So now everything's back to the mid lane. I think Riot making a little bit of a stand here, does not want to get pushed back into their tower. Ooh, good slow on his Irene. Not going to be able to juke that, taking even more damage. Trying to keep an eye on where Jaws is, make sure he's not going to feed that Poro without me looking.
Riot Sherman just confessed to Riot Poro to feeding the wrong Poro. Just letting you know.
Oh.
Yeah.
So we're still going to be one short.
Yeah. So I think the Poro next to him was the one he also fed.
They were next to each other for a little while.
It's true. It can be difficult to feed the right Poro.
They really need a Poro feeding mechanic.
That's true. Poro LCS team.
That'll be my next Smurf's name, Poro Mechanics. Riot Jaw's gonna all in here, Spirit Rush twice, but gonna get stunned up. Pop Toss Nestle not even ending it, but a great Wild Growth, everybody getting knocked up. Sherman jumping through, picks up 2 kills. He might grab a triple, no, will fall down. Billump is the last one alive. Can he get the kill? Oh, he jukes the last artillery shot. And it ends up being a 3 for 4, but a good fight for Riot, actually, as they initiated that. Billump living with just a little tiny bit of HP. Beastly Noob's trying to...
Billump did so well.
Oh, he tried to juke him around, and they had a little bit of a skill shot fight. And they both lost.
That Lux landed the snare. Good job, Billump.
Billump landed the snare, and then Yaknos is like, I gotta finish what Zeroth could not. But got shutdown gold too, I believe. Zeroth had 6 kills at that point in time. So a good chunk of gold. Billump now has 1,400 for the next time that Lux backs. Jaws just walking in there. Decided to turn around and flash at the very last second. All according to plan. Haven't seen a final spark come across yet, though. Lux might be saving it for a good binding to really chunk somebody down. Oop, there's a good taunt into Wing 3. We'll trade the damage back, and then some.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot of damage going down on Katarina. Oof.
Yeah. Riot Sherman really can't do much until people get low, so really needs the poke to happen prior to all-inning. A little bit of back and forth. I don't see Riot doing much engaging without the Zyra ultimate up. I think that's going to be really, really important for their engages. Actually, Jaw's going to go with an ult, and he gets Mal's ulted again with the counter ult. Sherman's going to jump in. He gets the Death Lotus off, but no kills. The laser beam comes across.
Oh no,
Sherman going to get a summoner heal, but falls to a Heimer turret. And that'll be a 1-0 exchange. Many ultimates used. Zyrene a little too close, going to get stunned up. Uses the ultimate, knocks him back. But not a lot of damage coming out of the ultimate yet, because he doesn't have much AP quite yet either. Oh, Billump gonna get sniped. Can he get 2? No, Jaws goes with the juke to the left. Almost picked up a double kill though with the Arcane Barrage. Sorry, right of the Arcane. Arcane Barrage. Who's that? Who's that? I don't shoutcast enough to handle this game anymore. Can't do it.
You're doing just fine, I promise.
Ooh, Preeti gets knocked up and full comboed from multiple people, taking Zyra down. Almost 100-0 right there in that CC. And Community really wanted to push in this tower. They got it down to about half. They do have Heimer turrets, but they can't seem to get the waves where they need them. Zyrene's been doing a good job at using his sand people, or galactic dust people, to take out those turrets. Oh, Sherman's going to jump in. There's a great final spark across 3 people, and it's going to be a 1-for-1 trade. Heimer pops out the super turret, and Zyrene's actually going to all-in Heimer. Can he get the kill? No, he flashes back out. Billump has a flash light grenade. There's 1 kill. Got the binding, picks up a double with the auto attack. And now Jaws, oh, he ulted, he lands it, but, oh. So he landed the charm, turned around, but Beastly Noobs had already finished the cast. And the delayed damage from his eye destruction.
Really low, so I mean, oh,
These
Oh,
noobs doing a
man.
great job. As Pappas Nestle just walks up and ults. It might be a mistake. There's the binding, the knock up, the auto attack. Zyra picking up that kill. Billump making it out just barely with a bar and a half. And I think we're going to go back to a little bit of back and forth. They're going to wait for... I'm going to go back to the back and forth. I'm good at English. Going to wait for the ultimates to come back up. I think that's what we're waiting on here. The Malzahar ultimate has been really important to stop the hard engage out of Ahri multiple times now. Just kind of stopping her dead in her tracks so she can't Spirit Rush back out after getting her taunt and damage off. As I mess up the camera. Sand people, sand people. I think the crab people actually say that. I think the crab people?
I do not know, actually.
Ooh, final spark in the land. If the charm had landed right there, that would have been game over for Yaknos. So, got very low. Karma's poke isn't super long range. Unlike a couple of the other champions we have on the community side. Gonna eat another charm.
Aww.
And the Zerith ultimate looked like it kind of scared Jaws away. Another charm on Yaknos. This time they go in, they pick it up. Spirit Rush is available. Ooh. Vel'Koz getting a snipe on the back line. Jaws not able to land the charm on Vel'Koz quite again. Oh, a great laser! He picks up a double even after the flash at Ahri. And finishes off and gets a triple after that kill on Zyra as well. Oh, Geometry almost lands onto Zyrene. They're very low, but Wing 3 might have bitten off a little bit more he can chew, and that is the ultimate. Just getting manned into the wall right there, taking him out. But it's going to be a 4 for 3, I believe, overall. And Community pushing in on the second tower now at 15 minutes.
Community is doing really well, and at least this game is not so much of a massacre like the last game, which I think happened for bad picks. Or bad random choices.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was gonna say that game just a little bit of random
picks,
in
just
there.
random.
You can get the perfect team and just win the game in 10 minutes.
It's true, and they won it in I think 13.
Yeah, it was pretty quick. Yaknos and Jaws though trading the skill shots back and forth. Yaknos isn't missing the skill shots, but eating the charm just is not worth, getting the inner flame off. Yeah, the soldiers going forward, taking out the turrets, because you can be out of range and take them out fairly easily. Final Spark coming across, gonna get all those minions. Billump just working on his farm game. Oh, BC Noob's taking a little bit of damage. Jaws actually all in right there. Malzahar ultimate, shutting down that Ahri. A great laser coming across, doing so much damage across Team Riot. And it's going to take them out. And Azir going to proc his turret off to stop the attack. And I forgot about the passive there. Zarin's going to take a little bit of extra damage. Billump looking for a binding. Not able to find it. Ooh! But the poke from Community did come out and pick up another kill. They're going to have to kill another turret. They're going to kill a bunch of turrets in the middle of this game. But everybody gets a little bit of gold from that, I believe. Very small amount in comparison to real turrets, though. Ooh, Sherman taking so much poke right there. Almost taken down his entire HP bar. Ooh, Yakno's almost walking into another charm. Might have spelled death. Vel'Koz very aggressive right here.
He definitely chunks a lot of damage too.
Those are the items I had. I didn't do anything. BCU's flashes.
I don't know what to tell you.
It doesn't cast. Maybe he thought he had cooldowns ready. Oh,
Oh.
a good ultimate from Heimer, throwing out the rockets. Billum trying to get somebody under tower with aggro, but nobody really taking it. Sherman's going to jump in. A good final spark comes across. Everybody gets really low. Oh, Jaws unable to pick up that kill. Almost gets it with the second pass the orb, but Vel'Koz won't miss as he takes down Zyra. Wing 3 with another kill, making him 9-3 and 13. Him and Xerath have been picking up most of the kills this game. Oh, Billump will get the combo off onto Lux, locking her down, suppressing her to death. He's very overbearing, so not the type of guy you'd want to date.
Yeah, don't date Mal's. If anything we learned from tonight.
Still, Jaws trying to charm him. I've seen it. Sherman's gonna jump in, get a reset, jumps in even further, actually gets the Death Lotus off. All kinds of damage coming down. Zyrene wants to pick up a kill right here. He's gonna grab a double. Yakno's falling down, but Zyrene getting picked off by the retreat rockets out of the Heimer, who's going to ult, put out a big tower, and now he wants to fight versus Pretty. He doesn't have the Zonias, but takes her out, even though she gets all the plants off, not quite enough. The tower and the plants fall at the same time, but now they have super minions to try and push back, and mages aren't the best at pushing super minions. Inhibitors are really important in Mage Madness. A little bit of a lull, going back and forth here. Not too much crack-a-lackin'.
I have not heard somebody use that phrase in a long time.
It's because I'm old. We went over this.
I don't think that makes you old. Using an older phrase.
Oh, BC Noob's gonna get charmed. Jaws actually gonna zip back out. Does not want what Malzahar has to offer. Oh, Flash is out this time.
I think Joss has honestly landed every single one of those charms, but just hasn't had any opportunity to engage with them.
It's the curse of the shoutcasters. Whenever you say that, then they miss like a bunch of them in a row.
I am now eagerly awaiting for him to. Yep.
There's two now since you said it. Oh, Sherman's actually jumping on Wing 3. Wing 3 pops the barrier, lives through the assault of Cat, and now Jaw is trying to go forward. Will miss another charm as Yaknos gets binded up. Billump landing him. Pre-T landing them. Everybody's super low. Where's Cat now? Where's Karthus? Karthus ult. So, ooh, that stun almost got Jaws right in the tail. So was that the fourth tower of the game, I believe? Going down for Riot's side?
Yes, and I don't think Riot has done much damage at all to the other tower.
No, they really haven't got a chance. They had one little opening where they pushed in a little bit, got a dive, but as soon as the
They
res
keep getting poked before, yeah.
And there's Preeti, wants to make something happen, and this will be Cat jumping in, a double, triple.
Unlocks.
Wing 3 now in the edge all alone. Sherman's gonna get another reset, and that's the quadra kill coming out. Right, Sherman finally able to make the resets happen, and it's like Christmas as she picks up 4 kills right there, shutting people down, pushing up the mid lane here. They're gonna get some damage in this turret. They might all commit suicide. They're thinking about it, but it doesn't look like they really want to. Billump's gonna be the first one to take a tower shot, testing the waters. Pre-T is there. They decide to go in with their one minion, and they just take the tower down, take an execution, and now kill the super minions, but everybody back up on community side, so have to be really careful not to get aced right here. Xerath ultimate comes out, only lands 1 out of 3. Ooh, a good taunt and a binding. Final spark doesn't go through and get the kill. Malzahar forced to ult the Cat as she jumped in there before she picked up a couple kills. Jaws zipping in, zipping back out. Not gonna get much though, as the charm misses again.
And he misses. I shouldn't have never said anything.
Oh, Zyrene eats a really good stun from Xerath. Wing 3 gets the geometry down. Puts down a laser beam, but interrupted by the charm from Jaws. But he's gonna trade his own life to save Billumps. Although they were probably both dead if he didn't get that charm off. So a double kill actually comes out for Lux right there. Heimer, a little too far forward. A little too big for his own hair right there as he came forward. He leaves all his tools on the ground too. He just drops them where he stands. Wrenches and stuff, just hanging out there. I think we have one more team fight to really decide this game. If Riot can't come out ahead, they're going to be in a lot of trouble.
Cyrene's trying to be more aggressive, but he just keeps getting poked. Oh, actually worked out to
There's
his
the charm.
advantage there.
Jaw's going to jump in on this one. They really want to all in. Final Spark comes down. Yaknos will fall. Sherman's going to get knocked up. Going to be using the resets. Picks up another kill. And that's a 3-for-1 right now as Zyrene continues to try and engage this one. Heimer trying to do whatever he can to defend, but without Azonius, he's going to fall. He gets the turret down, though. It might take out Jaws, who does finally fall to that damage, and that turret is a monster as they just back away from it. And Wing 3 and Heimer able to stave off the 5-man assault right there. Picking up 2-minute kills, and now everybody kind of low. Skill shots could be the end of your life. Cooldowns are down for a second. Zyrene's going to get a little bit of damage to tower. Preeti says, nah, you're going to miss anyways. I'm not going to move. And they will get the second tower of the game at 24 minutes. Still down by 10 kills, but only 1,000 gold.
Yeah, the gold. I think the gold be a little. Oh no! He gets killed by
Xerath almost picked up
the
2.
turret.
A flash from Paptis Nesty, but he didn't get off the Malefic Visions. Oh, there's a flash from Beastly News. He picks up 1, but there is from the brush. It's Cat. She gets exhausted. She gets taken out. Jaws now very deep. Forced to ult back out, and that's a 2-0 right there. The community power play is now 5 versus 2. Oh, a whiffed ultimate from Heimer means that they might not get this inhibitor before the respawns happen. Oh, the charm lands, but the counter laser beam comes out. They take so much damage, but Lux able to get a very easy final spark as the Vel'Koz was pretty much stationary, just waiting. Yaknos dodges the charm. They get the poke off. Ahri goes down. And now it's 2v3. Azir and Cat are back up, though. They got the inhibitor. They probably need to just back off of this one. And if we take a look at the scores, we have at the top of the kill board being Xerath, Heimer, and Vel'Koz, and then being followed shortly, by Zyrene and Cat. As far as the killing blows are concerned, at least. Lots of farm coming down, actually. Malzahar's at 100 CS right now. Zyra's at 127 CS, and Azir's almost at 100 CS in this A rank.
I feel like Riot Team 2 is playing more aggressively as the game progresses, which is actually playing to their advantage, even though they're getting poked down.
They have a really good 100-0 potential. I mean, both teams really do. It just depends on who gets hit first. Jaws trying to get another... Oh, and Sherman's actually going to follow up even without the ult. He gets 2, but there's a Zonius, there's a Malzahar ultimate. They're going to trade one back, and now it's a 4v2 as Malzahar and Wing 3 are just going to try to run away from this one. And I was surprised that we didn't have more Zonias earlier. Really, they shut down the reset potential out of the Katarina. Ooh. The skill shots from Wing 3. He lands a bunch of them. He will get a lot of damage down onto Riot's side. And once again, they get the kills in the team fight they want, but they're unable to follow up and pick up more objectives. They have a banner of command.
Do you think?
Bam.
Oh yes, Heimerdinger. That makes sense though.
Oh, maybe the chat's a little bit behind. But yeah, Banner of Command really helps Siege a little bit. There's an ult from Xerath. He's going to pick up 1 kill. And now we have Billump very low. Jaws at half health. They do have ultimates to defend. But can they siege on these last 2 towers? Beastly Noob's going to get poked out a little bit by Zyrene. They have super minions pouring in here. Oh!
Oh, wow.
Lux actually gets sniped out before her final spark ends, meaning all those minions hit the tower right there. It's a stalemate at the double towers.